Hello and welcome back. It's been a couple of days since I was able to shoot a video. So first off, I'm going to check everything I got. So I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm going to show you a few things around here. First thing, this is my room at the castle. As you can see, there's a radio tower right there. And I used the warehouse walls because you get a full big wall and then you get a quarter wall actually. And they snap to the floor and perfectly covers the hole up. Covers the hole up to let the to let the tower go right on through. So that's why there's this big column in the middle of my room, is because I was able to enclose my room around the tower. Now I still have to work on the stairs. This is not how I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna do something with it, but yeah, there's my room. And basically I just did concrete columns up to support it, and it goes, right over the top of the command room. And yeah, there may be a little bit of wire clipping here and there, but for the most part, everything's really good and it works. Let's get a better look over here, because I got tired of sleeping in the barracks and waking up with some fat guy next to me going, "Hey man, how's it going?" So using the warehouse walls and the roof, I was able to build this around the thing going up. Now, yes, everybody still has access, but I have a Project X bed in there that only I sleep in. So it's not that bad. And like I said, I'm going to do something else with the stairs. This was just to be able to get me up there. Now, I could just jetpack in there and not worry about anybody else, but that's not very immersive. That's not very very good, I don't think. But yeah, so I built a little house kind of thing on top of the command room, and I left all the windows open, and there's stuff on the roof. You can see a drone right there on the roof. I installed another radar, and with doing it like this, I was able to I can actually remove these two roof pieces here, and it's wide open. I was able to run the wire up and get rid of those generators that were inside. And we have the nuclear generator on top. And then you guys remember there was a set of power armor that one of the Minutemen just abandoned there. And they never go back and get them. Once they get out of them, they never go back. So what I had to do was go into console commands and just disable it to get it out of there. Because if I would have stepped into it, the whole castle would have killed me. And that's just not something I'm really into doing. Over here, I came in and I put a whole bunch of flooring down here, and I moved some stuff around, and I'm trying to make it look a little bit better. I saw someone's build on the castle, and they had put towers up on each one of the I guess corners, you'd say. And I thought that was really, really cool. So my next castle build, where I'm doing the Minutemen, I may try something like that, but I really like the way I have it set up here now. So, except for this dude, just, really, guy? Really? You're fine. And then over here is where I put the other power supply, and I built this little room over it and put some guard towers on either end of it, and there's some salvaging stations in here. And then out back, I've got some plants growing and stuff. Once we take off Project X, these are going to go away. I don't like these anyway, and you can't harvest them right now. I've got to actually, I think, assign somebody to them, and then I can go in and harvest. But I don't like any of the way this is. And on the build that I looked at, they have a wall right here in front of the castle, and they use this as a main entrance. I've always used this as a back entrance. Even though this is the way you come into the castle, when you first go to take it over. I've always used it as a back entrance, and I'll tell you why. There is a reason why, because all of my supply caravans, all my merchants, everything comes down this road and through this gate. Everything that uses the castle or comes to the castle comes through this gate. So I've always used this as our main gate. And that's the back entrance. And then I have a side entrance over here, and I'm going to come out and I'm going to build something out here for like research and development and stuff. I want to have it set up with, research stations with microscopes and all kinds of shit like that on it, and chemistry stations in there. And there's a mod that lets you have different types of workstations instead of just a salvaging station or something like that. Because in the vanilla game, your villagers, yeah, this is Minecraft, your settlers can work on either food or salvaging stations, or they can be assigned guard posts, and that's pretty much it. But I would like to have something like a big toolbox and assign somebody to the toolbox, and they're salvaging that way, or just some different things it looks different. It's aesthetically different than the vanilla game, but I haven't really found anything quite like that yet. I mean, there are mods out there that do have different types of salvaging stations and workstations and stuff like that. But I haven't found one that I liked yet, and I wanted to try. I think a couple of years ago I tried one, and it just messed the whole game up, and I kind of shied away from it from that point. And then what I would do is, like, if I wanted an engineer, I would put a salvaging station by a power supply, and that person that I assigned to that station would, in my head, role playing it, would be the engineer that worked on the power supply and kept the power up and all that good shit. And that's how I would do that. Moving on. But that's pretty much what I've done to the castle so far. And I've got some more work to do on it. There's no doubt I have more work to do. But I've been trying to do other stuff to keep from doing the main quest line. However, the game has been crashing so often that I want to go ahead and get the main storyline done. And then I can move on to the next character that I want to play. And I can get rid of some mods and stuff and see if that helps things out. Because I have my ideas on the mods that are causing problems. Project X is one of them that may be causing some issue. I'm gonna see about that. And on the next Let's Play, I wasn't gonna use Project X anyway. I don't like what's happened with my legendaries. A lot of the legendaries that you get, like I got the Deliverer from Deacon. We did that quest and I got the Deliverer. It was non-legendary, and I couldn't put a legendary effect on it. And I've noticed that a lot of legendaries that they've taken the legendary status away from, you cannot put a legendary status on it. So I don't like that. I don't like that. I know the legendaries in the game need work, and I do like the fact that I can come in here and I can put legendary effects on whatever I want. That needs to go up. I couldn't do anything, but I couldn't rip it, and I'm not going to wear it because that's stupid overpowered. 50,000 health, yeah, that's way overpowered. This is another thing with Project X. You get all kinds of stuff like this. There's 50,000 health, and just all those resistances added onto it, and just all that good stuff, and it's crazy. Now I do like the bags. This gives me plus 100 carry weight. And look, that's one. Here's another one that I got. It reduces the fuel cost to 0, grants motion assistance underwater, fast AP regen. I can't read what's at the top of it, but it's got 50,000 health on it too, and it's worth 16,000 caps. There isn't a merchant in the game right now that has 16,000 caps. There isn't a merchant in the game right now that has 1,000 caps. 800's as high as I've found. But you know, it's just little stuff like that that I don't really care for. I'm not saying it's bad, because there are people that will play with that and they'll have fun and they'll enjoy themselves. But that's not what I'm looking for in a survival, you know, in a survival game. Now, I upgraded this, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I have twofer here. It's a 2-shot sniper rifle, does 300 damage. So I don't think I'm going to use that. But, oh, we must have had somebody come in with some stuff. So let me move this ammo over here. Somebody asked me why I put ammo in a separate container. Because your settlers will grab the ammo out of the workshop and will grab weapons out of the workshop, and they will use them. I've had instances where a settler will come into the workshop, grab a fat man and all the mini nukes I have in there, and then they're getting attacked and they'll just be launching mini nukes and just fucking everything up, including me. And the way you solve that is you take all the ammo out of the workshop and then they won't even go in there. But yes, I learned that the hard way. So what we're doing today is, since I've talked for 11 minutes, we're going to go ahead. Oh yeah, by the way, mental note. And I knew this before, but I'm just telling you in case you do something like this. Whenever you do railroad quests and you go to turn them in, do not take X688 with you. The railroad will immediately go hostile and attack. So don't do that. I did not have that happen to me because I already knew it was going to happen. And besides that, why, if you were with the railroad, why would you take a courser with you to the railroad headquarters? But some people have done it and they got just nuked because the railroad's like, oh no, fuck that. And they will kill you. So I've already done this one, and we have the broken monorail to do. But we have mass fusion, and then this is headhunting. This is Ada's quest line, and basically we just have to go to the satellite array and take out the raiders. I want to progress the main storyline. Mass fusion is going to take longer than 30 minutes, but I don't care. We are going to do mass fusion. So we're going to go talk to Allie. And we're going to get that started. No, not yet. I want... Let's see. Give me a 99. Give me a... What did I just get? 299's okay. And then give me a 91. I have 27 put up. A 91 and a 90. That's what I'm going to take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cores should get us through that mission. X688, let me show you this real quick. I've got him in a vault suit, which is hilarious. And I've got him in Enclave armor. And I made a specialized weapon for him. It's just this temporary weapon until we can go and get his from Libertalia eventually. But this is an IF-88 modified out. It's got a silencer on it, you know, big box mag, all that good stuff. Fully automatic 308, and it does 171 damage, and he just annihilates stuff. I may not change the weapon out because he annihilates everything with that weapon. But yeah, I've got him in combat armor. It's not heavy, it's not sturdy, it's just regular combat armor. I'm eventually going to work him up to heavy when I get a full suit, but for right now, that's just going to be that. Now, I'm going to mass fusion against the Brotherhood. Should I be the cavalry? Nah, I think I'm going to take the XO1. I'm Enclave, man. I'm going with Enclave. Let's see, 90. Yeah, I am Enclave and Institute, so, and as you can tell, yes, they are. I forgot to show you this. She's wearing all synth armor with a synth field helmet and a synth uniform. And it looks really good. It does. It looks really good, and there's no real clipping through the armor. I was wearing a vault suit, which was modified to be an Enclave armor, but it's basically a vault suit, and it was still clipping. I don't know what they did to make it clip, but this looks really good. I like it. I wish I could get the helmet more shiny, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so let's go talk to Allie. And I'm sorry, I'm going to be saving a lot more than normal because the game is just crashing like stupid. So, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then once we do this Allie quest, I'm going to talk to Justin again to see if I can pick up that quest to get rid of him. That's the only thing I look at that quest for, is to get rid of Justin AO. Yeah, Allie usually hangs out around here.
What are you talking about? They're acting the same as they do every day.
They may look docile, but I assure you that is not the case.
What?
They look anxious, ready for trouble.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
Is she upstairs? Yes, she's upstairs. Okay. I would get out of my armor, but I think... well, actually, I think she says to meet her at the teleporter room, so I could get out of my armor and just go find her, but here we go.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become the number one priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we need to rely on some clean water. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hands. I'm going with you.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option.
And yet, you refuse to let me just do it by myself.
Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Yep. Okay. Now I can get on the elevator from here. I don't have to go find my room, so.
My mom says your father's mommy, but he looks so much older than you.
I know, right? Genetics. Yeah, she's Allie Fillmore's like, I don't like going above ground unless I have to, but I'm going with you. You can't go by yourself. I don't trust you. And it's like, all right, fuck you, bitch.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Why, thank you. Thank you very much. X6, you're going to have to catch me up top, buddy. He's like, where are you going? Bitch, you should have kept up. This is a fun quest. The first time I did it, I didn't like it because I had to go against the Brotherhood. But that was when I still liked the Brotherhood. And granted, I do still like the Brotherhood. I just have to be in a mood to play the Brotherhood because they are so out there, man. Relaying will make you a permanent enemy in Brotherhood of Steel. And I had talked to Father. I've talked to Desdemona. I have not been able to use any of the dialogue from the mod to make peace with people yet. I'm hoping that it's gonna give me the option soon, because Desdemona's like, don't work with the Minutemen, work with us, blah blah blah. We want to rescue all the synths and this and that, and I can't go. I run the Institute. I got this. So, you know, I'm still kind of waiting for that. But like I said, I've never used the mod before, but it was so compelling that I had to get it. Because like 90% of the population, I didn't like the ending. I didn't like the fact that you could have a maxed out charisma, but you couldn't tell Piper or Nick, hey, I run stuff. Everything's going to be fine. No more kidnappings, you know. You couldn't make peace with the Brotherhood or the Railroad. They all just wanted to kill you. Or if you went against the Institute, you know, you had to blow it up. But with this way, you can take over the Institute, then you can change the way things are working. Yep, guess we will. All right. I am only going to pick up stuff that I have marked, and ammo. That's all I'm going to pick up. Hello, Brotherhood. Oh, first one I get's going to be a legendary, huh? And I think I just blew you off mass fusion. Shit. Yeah, that didn't last long, did it? Ah, there he is. I can rip that. Give me that uniform. You can keep the T60. I'll come back and get it later. All right. And give me that. Yeah, I'll take that and that. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about you. Oh, it's doing that cloud under me. Great.
We'll have to search the rest of the building.
Well, if anything, that would have been the one I would have guessed.
I'm in.
All right. I'll take a fuse for sure. And we want to make sure that we keep our health up pretty darn good. because the Brotherhood's laser weapons can cause us some damage. There we go. And while we're in this elevator, we got nowhere to go. All right. And I've got something that gives me crit. So I'm going to take one of those. Excuse me. There we go. I'm going to take one of those, and then we're going to drink some water. Hey, about time you guys showed up. Oh. And it freezes, doesn't it? Nope. Okay, good.
Regret this. Good. I was starting to get bored.
Oh, there you go. Wow. That was interesting. Another one right behind them. All right. Now I'm hoping that I can go all the way back up and I can loot all these damn corpses. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just go in here and do this, because you can keep your harpoons there, buddy. I need more of those uniforms. All right. Yeah, you got a little ash out there. All right, Allie, you gotta get out the way. Allie, get out of the way. Can I get... Yeah, I can get in there. I'm not gonna pick those up right now. Well, that's got that's plastic, not wood, so we don't need that. And now we're back where we started. All right. See if I can get more shots with this. Not quite as accurate, but...
Fire it well.
Ooh, boy. Is Med-X still going? Yes, Med-X is still going. Okay. So let's just grab a stim pack. I'll still be a little parched. Oh. Yeah, you're taking fire. Seriously? You decided to hit me with a stick. I didn't need to pick that up. Here. Have the stick back. Alright, and that is an officer uniform? Okay, good. Alright. Okay, so pretty much healed back. All right. Allie, take the stairs. Shit. Okay. I didn't need to steal, but oh well. this has been going all right. I'm not going to say great. I'm going a little slower than I would like. Dude, elevator. But, yeah, it's going pretty good. All right. I'm going to grab everything and then do a container. Yeah, I know. We're going to do... wait, let me get this stuff. All right. All right, that leaves me plasma. Yeah, I'm good. You know what? I'm gonna send all this stuff to Red Rocket because I need those mods to go to Red Rocket. That's where my robot stand is, and I can just pick up all the rest of this later. Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep the food. We don't need that extra. I picked up a lot of these little uniforms. And I picked up a few weapons, not that many. 20% chance of cripple. That's not the greatest. I could probably go through it and give it something else. So, all right. So let's send this stuff to Red Rocket. That way those mods will be dropped off. Let's save. And I need to foolproof this place. Really? Okay.
There we go.
I want to I cannot make them Assaultron control, activate units.
We have a situation.
Yeah, you're dead. All right, so we're gonna have a sentry bot come out. I didn't need the yellow fedora, but oh well. We're gonna have a sentry bot come out. We're gonna have to take care of that. Those are money. And we're gonna have 2 protectrons, I believe. Oh, hazmat suit. And baseball cap. I haven't had a baseball cap yet. Excuse me. That came out of nowhere. Oh, that's got wood. Can I have it? Thank you. All right. I actually will use Rad-X this time. cigarettes and flip lighter. Thank you. All right. But yeah, we're gonna have sentry bot come out of there, and then protectrons behind us. This may also be a sentry bot here. It may be 2. So I need to find the console that controls them. Oh boy.
Monitor radiation level.
This is a master. I'm not good at these. Shit.
That's it.
Okay, there we go. Disable security system. Oh. We're just gonna do a quick save. All right. Okay. So yeah, 1. Is that the one? Nope. There we go. All right. That's the big boy.
Dr. Fillmore.
Looks pretty dangerous in there. You have any sort of radiation protection on you?
I'm standing here in full XO1.
Don't worry about it. I'm all set.
Okay, good. See? This is why I wore the suit. Look, they worked on the reactor here. They must have had some kind of protection. Poke around and I'm sure you'll find something.
Excuse me. That's why I wore this suit. And you're supposed to be intelligent.
Guess they weren't so good at mitigating radiation back in those days. Levels are almost off the charts. I'll monitor things from here.
Yep, do that.
Now psychically here. Please wait.
We did pick up some Red X though.
Initiating decontamination sequence.
I did this one time and the decontamination sequence killed me. I don't know how, but
You may proceed.
and it is off the charts. The first time I came in here, I had no idea what I was doing, and I fell in the water in power armor, and yeah, it was not pretty. I just died in the water. Although there's some loot down there. All right.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated.
And suddenly I'm not taking any more rads? What? Yeah, I am. I'm still taking rads. Okay. I was like, wait, did something change?
Please wait. Decontamination complete.
And now I have to heal, you stupid bitch. All right. You know what? Let's just take 2 of those and drink some water. All right. Give me my plasma. And let's do a quick save. What?
What the hell?
Come on. I hate those where you're right there on the sweet spot and it's just like, nope, we're going to break a pin and then you can get it. I'll take all that.
I'm through.
I already picked a lock. Now there is a role-playing game going on these computers that you can definitely, if you've never read them before, I would definitely suggest you go through and you just read the role-playing, because it's like Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. It's really cool that they thought to add that touch. All right.
Lockdown ended.
All right. All right, X6. We'll see you on top.
These guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they?
They're dedicated to their duty. As a courser, I can respect that.
I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the Agitator.
I'm just gonna kill everything. I'll help buy time. Get out of the way, fool.
One present.
Yeah, you were gonna jump down and then you changed your mind. You should have jumped down. But oh well. Too late now. Alright, dude. Really? I can't take a shot yet. All right. Yeah, goodbye, asshole. That's got lead in it. I'll take it. Oh, a combat armor helmet. I haven't found one of those in a while. I do want the science armor. Engineer's armor, yeah, whatever you want to call it. That's a gunner. I missed her the last time, I guess. All right, buddy. Like I said, I'm hoping I can just come back and loot a bunch of stuff. But I think whenever I relay out and I go back to the Institute, I won't be able to come back and loot these guys. So I'm just grabbing Just grabbing. Oh, I'm over encumbered. All right, so we'll find a container again, and I will empty all this out. And since we're doing that, give me all this T60. There's got to be a container around here. I don't need all the T60. I just need just a little bit of it. And now I think they may attack the castle. But I did prepare for that. Why does that say patriotic? That should say Enclave. But oh well, alright. Even with mostly picking up just stuff that I had marked, I still get a lot of stuff out of here. And we're gonna send that to the castle. Okay. And that's pretty much all I want to pick up. I've looted just about everything worth looting. So let's get out of here. And yeah, I think the castle gets attacked. But I put rocket launchers up there. There's 21 people there. Nobody cares if we kill Brotherhood. They just don't care. So up to this point, we're fine. But I believe this should be about the point where maybe I can talk to him about replacing Maxim with a synth. Maybe. I don't know. We're almost at an hour. I would like to get to the Institute before that hour. We got about 5 minutes. I try not to go over an hour. You know, an hour and 10 minutes isn't too bad, but I try not to go too much over an hour. If it was up to me, I would probably just hit that go live button and I could play this game for 10, 12 hours at a time. And I will probably do that in the future. I just want to make sure I have all my systems good to go for streaming. And, you know, then I can do that. Did we freeze up here? No, it's still going. There we go. All right. We're just going to do this again. And now we're going to relay to the Institute. That wasn't too bad. It was actually a pretty good mission. Excuse me. Sneezed again. Woof. Yeah. Do you guys have anything else you can talk about other than that rogue scent? All right, where's Allie? Allie is that way.
Safety first. Remember that.
I always remember safety first, especially my own.
All maintenance requests should be directed
Dr.
to
Fillmore?
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever. Couldn't have managed it without you.
I know.
The Agitator gets who needs to go.
That's why I wore this suit.
He's anxious to get involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
Please don't tell me I better not. I run this shit now. All right. So I think this may be the point where he wants to kill the railroad. And this is the point where I don't want to kill the railroad. But we'll see. Now I'm going to park my armor. That's my, or is that my, which one of those is mine?
Good evening.
Okay. That's not mine. That may be mine though. We'll see.
I think I should read it again to be safe.
Yep. All right. All right. So let's go find Sean.
Not that I've noticed, no. I feel quite well. Yes, thank
You wanted to see me?
you. The last fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. Would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, than hoarding technology. Future is indeed. We are, after all, agents of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere.
Whatever it is, I can take care of it.
I certainly hope so. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation. However,
Oh, it's the
What do you mean?
the scientist.
What's happened?
well, while you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help. which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
Why all this effort? What's so special about this person?
Mr. Wallace? Despite a lack of formal training, our surveillance has shown he has incredible intellect. With his help, we may be able to drastically speed up work on the reactor.
Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought. So, all right, we're going to do that one next. We're at 1 hour and 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and end this one. And I will pick it right back up. Because I want to get at least three recorded today. So, let me level up. I got 5 in Rifleman and 5 in Commando now. I've got Science Max, Gun Nut, and Armor. I need some more in Blacksmithing for some stuff. I've got 3 in Heavy. But you know, I haven't used heavy weapons in a while. This next one just costs 50% less action points when I'm over encumbered. That might be useful. This one will definitely be useful though. I think I'm going to go with Scrapper because I've got all my regen. I need more points in both of these to get more caps and more ammo. But I think scrapping, because I scrap a lot of stuff, and getting more components. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. I got 1 more point to get there. And then after I get that 1 more point there, I'll probably start working on these 2 to get more ammo and more caps. But yeah, I think that's probably something that we'll do. I could also use some more points here and here. I've got Banker. I need 1 more point in Critical Banker, and it'll be good to go. But I need more points in Grim Reaper Sprint and 4-Leaf Clover. But yeah, it's coming together. She's level 70 now, so her build is actually coming together. And this was done without the Soul Survivors military record mod. This was all done naturally. She did not start out. She started out at level 1, just like you do in a regular game. She got no extra levels because, you know, that mod would boost you all the way up to level 50 if you wanted to. Or I know I started out at level 30 before as like a colonel or something, but yeah, I took that one off, and this is all natural level 70 stuff, but we are definitely in the end game. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and call it here, and we'll do the kidnapping. I used quotations there, next. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.